You have to Kage.
Come on, Kakarot! Find a way! I entrusted everything to you! My pride, my promise, everything!
How much can you see with those Sharingan of yours?
But abandoning one's love for his friends and fellow man, is that really what it means to become an adult?
Good morning. Hola and fucking como estas, people.
Alright, Kalo K.
Yeah, we finally back in this bitch.
Alright.
House of Kage's episode 24, I think.
You would think after all this time off we would be able to come up with the what number it's gonna be.
Some sort of note, side note.
You know what's crazy? Whenever I do notes for the podcast, I never once decided to like write in the top like episode blah blah and then start writing notes.
That's actually a good idea. I don't know why I've never done that either. I've never even thought about doing
20
that.
something episodes in, just never thought to just write down episodes on the beginning of each note.
Because I usually just write like what it's about, like
The name,
like, This this episode, we're bringing you the Chainsaw Man movie, the what is
Reze Arc.
Reze Arc, Reze, whatever shorty name is. That's a psychopath. You guys should know.
Yeah, if it says it came out on Crunchyroll what, like a month ago?
Yeah, it came out. I want to say maybe even April. It came out late April maybe, but it's been out for a year and a half now.
Yo, has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been super long. It came out before Demon Slayer.
I thought it came out like right around Demon Slayer, like
came
within
out
the same
before
month
Demon
or something.
And then Demon Slayer lapped it, but Demon Slayer's still not out on Crunchyroll, which is insane.
I don't even want to talk about that. They're gonna get me all worked up.
But yo, Chainsaw Man, Reze Arc, movie, insane.
Yeah,
So
what
that's
are you
what we
giving
bring
a
back.
rate off the top?
Yeah, you know how hard I rate these things.
Right?
I'd probably say it's like a solid 7.5.
Yeah. I give it an 8.
Yeah.
I
just,
and that's high though, man.
7.5 it's a good movie.
7.5 is really good. Yeah, 7.5 is good.
Yeah.
8.5 is really good.
It didn't-
9.5 is just ridiculously.
OP.
Yeah, and 10 is just straight perfect. Which
Do you have a 10 off the top of your head?
no.
Nah, no movie that's. a
I mean,
10?
Infinity Castle. I'm giving it a straight up 9. We still haven't talked about that movie because they haven't freaking Crunchyroll's just
Next time,
straight gatekeeping over here.
Ball Z.
you know when they finally released that, which I think.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, we get bootleg it.
No,
You
I know.
what
I know. I watched it in the movies.
Yeah.
I have a copy I could watch right now.
Yeah.
But it's like.
I want that shit in 4K.
Yeah,
ultra settings,
exactly, man.
Blow my socks off. I got the lights on the back of the TV waiting for that bitch. Like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Subwoofer connected back on.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Every stop is.
But nah, this Chainsaw movie, man.
Let's
I
find out.
wasn't even expecting it to be as good as it was. Like, I mean, I enjoyed the Chainsaw anime itself,
Yeah, it was a good anime.
but when I watched the movie, I wasn't expecting it to be as good. Like,
I was confused because like the beginning of the movie, I'm like, all right, well, is this like just a love tale for simp ass Denji,
bro,
or like is like what's happening here? Because I was just mad confused about like everything that's happening in the beginning.
it turned dark, quick.
quick.
Real quick, bro.
Fucking-
I was looking at I think I watched it again today. I think it was like 8 minutes into the movie, bro. Like, that's just when it all started, and it just starts to kind of shift, change, and then out of nowhere, though, like, it doesn't like even ease into.
No, it was sudden, like when that shit started popping off. Cause I'm like, yo, this is because I'm not gonna lie, this shit was boring. I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I thought it was a little funny though, man, cause obviously Denji's hilarious, cause like when he's a huge simp, and he's out here going on dates with Makima.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you're an hour early, and I hope you weren't waiting for me for too long." He's like, "Oh, just since 5 a.m." I was like,
She
"This
looks
dude,
at the watch.
bro."
It's like fucking 6 in the evening. I'm like, yo. But that part also confused me. I was like, why she randomly was like, "Yo, we should go on a date."
Bro, she just knows.
But it didn't make any sense. They didn't.
I
Even do
know,
anything.
I
They
know.
didn't,
They just went on a bunch of movies.
Let's watch 6 movies in a day. I mean, that's cool and all, but it was just super random.
It was random, man. Little funny, but it was random.
It never really got explained or like touched on after that because it was just super random.
Yo, you know what's crazy, man? I don't know why I kept Power. Looks just like a female devil though, but Makima's talking about Power or something. They kept using the word like his and him, and I'm like, is Power a guy?
Isn't it a woman?
That's what I mean, looking as an orange-haired woman, but
Yeah.
while I was literally reading the subtitles and listening, and they kept saying like, oh, Power, him and her. Well, not her, but like him and, you know, he's a devil that, you know, blah,
Really?
blah, blah. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was told that was a woman.
Me too, because talk-wise, sound-wise, but for some reason, man, I'm telling you, go back and listen to it, man. I think it was Makima that I was talking about.
That's crazy because I just watched this movie again like a few hours ago and I didn't hear that.
Yo, it was Makima was talking to Jesus, what's our homeboy? Is it Aki?
Yeah.
Makima was talking to Aki, whatever, about like, oh, I want you to team up with. She said, I want to team up with him, and he was like, oh, so can't you just be cordial with him? And he was just like, no, we literally got into a fist fight this morning. And it kept on talking about like saying like him and shit. I was like,
but when she was talking about that, they were talking about the angel dude. She wasn't talking about Power.
oh,
Because what she was saying was,
oh, my bad, not Power. Angel Devil.
oh yeah, that's a dude.
Kind of like a girl to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe in that picture, but that
Even
dude,
in
that dude's a dude.
long hair, bro.
Nah,
the halo, I know the halo, but like, yo, it looked like a girl to me though.
Nah, that's crazy.
I know. I kept mixing up Power and Angel Devil because they both just
Yeah,
kind of have the little, they had a little kind of colored hair.
It was weird when I first saw Power and she had the super long, like she had an extra 2 pair of horns.
Oh yeah.
And she was just mad, like devilish looking or something. I was
She
like,
is.
what's happening to Shorty right here? They gave her an upgrade or something?
She's funny. Beginning of the movie too, man. Stupid Denji out here dreaming or whatever, and what was it Power had to fold him real quick.
Yeah, oh, in the morning?
Yeah, they woke up.
I'm gonna cut him through the ceiling.
I was like, Jesus, that's how he's starting off, man.
And then,
What, Denji?
I found it funny, like during the friggin' intro song, it's just a video of them trying to get ready in the morning, and they have to like drag her out the house.
Yeah.
And then she's fighting the whole time. Them going to work, I would hate my life.
Hell yeah.
If that was what I had to do
every morning,
day, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Screw
man.
That.
Definitely crazy.
Screw that, bro.
What else? Yeah, I know when Denji first meets Reze, she's ran up in the little like phone booth, man, in the rain, and I'm like, I wasn't thinking nothing at first, bro. Like I wasn't suspecting her to be anything evil or nothing. I guess I didn't really know too much about this Reze Arc or her.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I definitely went in blind. Yeah, I went in blind. So I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, and it was, of course, it was just funny shit again. Denji just like, oh, you know, every time a girl starts to like me, I can't stop myself liking her. And he's like, Makima, give me the strength. I'm like, this dude, man.
He's the worst, bro.
He's horrible,
and
man.
then when he threw up the flower he ate and gave it to the girl.
I was like, this dude thinks he's smooth.
I was like, all right, man, this is super weird, though.
And how thirsty he was, because she was like, yo, come to my coffee shop and I'll get you a coffee. I owe you this and that. This dude beat her back to her job.
Yeah, she was on her way to her job, left him in the phone booth to, like, hustle there, and she gets there, and he's already waiting there, like...
Just chilling.
Just hanging out, like, hey, you said you were going to pay me back, right? Like, damn, yo.
My boy wasted no time.
Yeah, for real. He wanted that friggin' spin the block immediately.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But...
yo, this movie was crazy too, man, because it's, you know, one of the anime movies that is definitely like a rated R, a mature movie, because you got swearing, and then I think for the first, can't recall the anime movie I watched when it was just naked girl in there with no nipples and shit.
Well, I think they did it on purpose.
I know, yeah.
They definitely want
friggin'
naked chicks just all around the friggin'
Then
building.
you probably have to classify it as a hentai or some shit.
Something crazy.
But yo, it's crazy,
like,
yo. She brings him out to the swimming pool, man, to teach him how to swim. She's out here just stripping out naked. And this dude, man, Denji's just like, no, don't look, whatever. I can say, don't look, think with your head above you, think with your head above your shoulders. And all of a sudden, he's like, boom, he's just naked. I'm like, he's like, damn it.
He's like, my heart belongs to Makima. No, give me the strength. My man folds.
He folded instantly. He was just naked off the rip, bro. And he's like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. This dude,
yeah,
he's funny though, man. Denji is funny though.
No, he's hilarious. He's
Definitely.
a big dummy
He
and
really
the biggest
is.
simp of all time. But
Yeah.
it's just funny because, like, I say he was like born in the beginning, but like after the whole phone booth and like meeting and going back to the coffee shop and all like we can.
It starts to get interesting.
You start to figure out like, all right, well, there's definitely something going on with this chick. No one's like that friendly, and no one's just like, hey,
For
just
real.
met you. Let's go on a date and like come to my school.
Bro, that was crazy too. Like when they're at the school.
And then even before that, when you get that little cutscene with that murderer dude.
Yo, that dude's insane, bro.
He's talking he's talking to a sink in front of a mirror. No one even knows. You can't really know what he's talking about or whatever. And then you see a little swirl of water in the sink. He's talking to the typhoon.
Yeah, it was Typhoon's partner.
And he's like, listen. And he doesn't even know why people are obsessed with freaking trying to get Denji's heart either.
Yep.
But,
she's trying to warn him, like, yo, this dude's been mopping up mad devils, bro. And he's like, bro.
Watch your back. And he's like, no, I got it.
Yeah, he's like, I got this.
What are the people called? He's like, I've killed these demon hunters before.
Yeah.
It's nothing to me. And he's bragging about it, and then like there's blood everywhere already, and then the woman he thought he killed already woke up, and he's just looking at her like disbelief. Hold that thought. And he definitely just walked away off camera, and you can hear him killing the woman.
Yeah, it was pretty gruesome type scene. That's why I was like, yo, this movie might be pretty dope actually.
Yeah, and then when friggin' Makima was like, yo, you gotta ride with your boy Shark Boy over here.
Yo, I forgot about
he
that,
was like,
man. The good old
Lord
fiend, yo.
Chainsaw.
Fucking Beam, yeah, Lord,
Yo, Beam.
he's hilarious,
He's
man.
the worst.
Yo, Beam came through so clutch in this movie.
Beam might be MVP of the
No,
movie.
100%. I was gonna say that.
I mean?
He is the fucking MVP in this
MVP
movie.
of the movie.
Cause no lie, he saved Denji handful of times.
Mad times.
Like
times.
literally, like
if
a
it
good.
wasn't for Beam,
No, Denji would have been
this
dead.
movie would have been 38 minutes long.
Yes.
And then that would have been it.
Because we're getting up to that 38 or 30, 40 minute part, but like
Yeah.
Beam was hilarious, bro. Yeah, she got Beam trailing and like keeping an eye on him. Beam's mad
Which is
cool.
crazy. 'Cause it's cool because you could like swim through concrete and like the
Yo.
environment like it's water.
Yeah, it turns into water from him. He just goes underneath and you don't see him and he pops back up and he's
Probably the best escape artist of all time because he
Yo.
could just be like, "Boop, I'm in the ground now."
literally
You can't get
gone.
me."
Yeah. Beam was cool, man. He was funny.
He was funny. It was
But yeah, then it gets crazy. Like at the school, bro. She goes off to the bathroom and she goes in the bathroom and whatever Typhoon's partner, whatever that crazy dude's in there.
Killer guy. He comes in and goes, "Oh, using the bathroom. I just came up here to pee too. Why don't we go together?" And she's just like, "What?"
What? I know, fucking like an empty school. Yeah, it's literally the school's closed.
Yeah, Doug.
And this, imagine going in the bath. Yeah, nighttime. Imagine going to the bathroom in an empty school at nighttime when it's closed and some dudes just in there peeing. Like, yo, come pee
We
together.
broke in, so I know you broke in.
Yo,
so what are we
facts.
talking about?
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, and he just looked crazy too,
he looked
man.
he looked like, see, like a scar down the middle of his face.
Yeah, so I think maybe on like both sides. He was crazy.
Yeah, he was weird.
But this dude tries to. She played
She played him.
She
played him like a fool.
She's running and stuff. Of course, runs to the roof as like everybody does.
Every scary movie ever.
Yeah, he was like, nah, bro. This is the typical. You're gonna run to the roof. I'm gonna get on the roof, and it's a wrap. You got nowhere to go.
I'm gonna kill you, and no one will know because you're on the roof.
Yeah, he was trying to be smooth with it because he knew the only way to really probably get Denji is by like taking somebody that he like loves or likes and
yeah, because he basically, it sounds like he was stalking them and just watching them all day.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get your little boyfriend once I take your face off, and he's gonna do whatever I say.
Yeah.
And then charges friggin' Reze, and then
yo,
she
this
see the eye twitch.
This yeah, bro.
You can tell she started going crazy with the eye when her eye started twitching.
This is when it actually first started turning up.
Yeah, because he charges her, and she does some like spinning dodge, leg around the neck twist, and then got to his back like a spider monkey on his back.
It was the craziest move,
and
bro.
took him to the floor,
choking him out, bro. This dude's
he
squirming.
Had a knife too, and she hit the knife out of his hand. Now she's laying on the ground and has this dude in a chokehold, and this grown ass man, and he can't break this chokehold. She's folding homeboy, and just staring off into the rain and singing a song.
She's singing a song. That's when you're like, all right, dog. Reze's. She's cooked, and she's definitely gonna be the villain in this bitch.
Yeah. As soon as that happened, because he was basically, when he was talking about Denji, you could see her mind like break and her eyes started twitching and shit, and you were like, yo, all right, well, this is when it's gonna hit the fan. And
facts.
And then she kills this dude by choking him after you get a nice little like flashback of her own.
Yeah.
But still, and then what's funny about that is then she talks to the typhoon devil who's making it rain.
Yeah.
On the school, she's like, "Oh, you trapped us here, thinking you was slick, caught us in the rain, whatever." And she's like, "Well, now I'm gonna use your power for whatever I want. And you're just gonna listen to me."
Right.
And she was like, "Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't know it was you."
Yeah. Def fronting on you, right?
But that was good. And then she went back to Denji like nothing happened.
Nothing. Walked in with a little smile, playing the meanest front.
Yeah. And then set up a date for the next day, nice little festival.
Yeah, little fireworks and stuff, bro. But I'm telling you, I remember the first time I seen that scene where they're standing up top. So she's trying to get Denji to leave with her.
Yep.
She's, pulling the whole thing. Would you rather be a city mouse or a country mouse? And Denji's like, I'd rather be a city mouse. We got good food, places to go. And she's like, nah, you're crazy. Country mouse, you don't have to worry about getting killed.
Yep.
You might not get good food, but it's low key. It's quiet. It's peaceful.
It's peaceful, man.
So she's trying to get Denji to leave with her. And Denji's like, nah, bro. She's like, yo, we can leave right now, this and that. I got some people I know with a place. And Denji's just like, I don't know. I'm kind of liking this job now. Yeah. Blah, blah. Can I still work this job and still see you? And then, bro, she leans in for a kiss as the fireworks are going off.
And bites his tongue off.
Yo, bites his tongue off, bro. Like, wasn't expected. Denji just falls to the floor, like, and then she, like, slices him in the throat. I'm just like, again, I'm like shaking. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, and then I'm like, yo, this girl, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then he goes to, pull his chainsaw cord.
Takes his fucking.
And she just cuts his friggin' arm off at the forearm so he can't pull the friggin' thing, and he's just toast at that point.
Yo, yeah, I'm sitting there like, yo, is this movie about to just end? Like, is he just about to just get bodied right here, like that easily?
Yeah, he did nothing. He had no chance.
He literally, he was like, he was in shock at first, but then, like I said, when he tried to make his move, she was so quick and smooth with it, taking his hand off.
Cut the arm, and she was like,
he couldn't,
and he's just sitting there bleeding out in disbelief because he just got folded again.
And then this is, like I said, this is the first time now.
And Mr. MVP himself,
Beam fucking out of nowhere, he's flying too. And he's like, he jumps up and grabs him and just
scoops jumps off the cliff where they're hanging out at.
What is a Lord? What's he called? Lord
Chainsaw.
Lord Chainsaw. He's like, this is bad woman, bad trouble. I knew she was trouble. I smelled it.
But he didn't tell Denji. He's like, I should have known, but this is the friggin' bomb.
He knew the bomb devil.
Girl. Yeah, the bomb devil. And he's like, I should have told you, my bad. I knew it. And he's just scheming off friggin' down this hill, this forest in this hill, where they're watching the fireworks at. And then this is where she pulls a little
pull like a thing on her neck, bro.
And then she just goes boom and explodes on top of this cliff. And like she like a whole new outfit comes out, a whole new skin.
She looks wild.
Her head looks like a friggin' missile now.
Yeah, she looks wild, bro. And this is when she just goes straight berserk mode.
Ape shit.
Yeah.
And then, she's standing on top of the fence on the cliff, and then her feet start glowing, and they just explode, and she just starts moving at like 400 miles an hour. After friggin' Chainsaw and Beam, and then they get to this road on the cliff, little street. And then as soon as they land on the street, she lands on the street herself and just blows the whole street up.
Yo, yo, can I say, like, remember we were talking about trying to remember what anime it was. It was a short one too. I think it was like 7 episodes with the motherfuckers that all had to fight each other. they like locked down the friggin' was it Akima? Was it something Drive? Was it the
Akudama Drive?
Akudama Drive? Was that the
Yeah.
one where they like had them all fighting whatever or something and lock down like lock down a town in Japan whatever? Or was that the other one? I'm trying to remember. But pretty much, I remember we were talking about it, bro, and we were like, "Yo, they caused so much destruction in that town. They're never gonna survive."
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. It was the Tengen one.
Yeah,
serial
like
killers
Tugan
and shit.
Anki or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching this shit. And I'm like, yo, she off the rip, bro, was just starting to just blow up streets, destroy, like built, like, yo, she caused so much destruction, bro. It was ridiculous.
That whole cliffside was just gone.
Yo, like her
Shorty-
bombs were
And
ridiculous.
Shorty blew up the whole forest all the way down to the street to get them, blew them up, and then after that, like Sharkman, she tried to give him a chance, like, yo, you could just leave right now,
Right.
and I'll kill Denji and like be out, and he was like, I can't leave, Lord Chainsaw, and then he goes into like full
He
shark mode.
turns into a street shark.
Yeah, yo, shout out to Street Sharks.
turns into
If
Big
you know,
Shamu.
you know, yo. But fucking Anita just charges her. She just puts her hands out and like touches his face and just blows.
Yo, like
his
nothing,
whole shit
bro.
up.
Yeah.
Like it was a joke. And then so weirdly, some car pulls up with a bunch of humans. in it
Yeah,
for some
they're
reason.
civilian devil hunters.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't think we were gonna have to work tonight.
Yeah, he's like, I was looking forward to the night off too.
She was just like, alright, hold this, and shot like a little micro missile at him and blew the car up, blew their body parts. You could hear like body
Yeah.
parts falling all around them and shit.
Them dudes, because she's turned around and she spoke to him, and they're like, oh, "What the hell? She can speak?"
Yeah,
And they're like, "Oh, we might not be dealing with an easy one,
it's a
fellas."
tough one, fellas.
Yeah, and she fucking within seconds, bro, obliterate these dudes, bro.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
She blew them to pieces, literally. And then in that time, you know, Beam and freaking Denji get to bounce. Like they just take that opportunity to get out of there. But then makes it 10 times worse because Beam takes Denji to meet up with Aki because Aki's at a
Division 2.
basically police headquarters.
Yeah, doing like a were they just training?
Yeah, they're all just training together. Aki's beating up some little cop in a sparring match, which is funny.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't know he
definitely
could fight, but
right.
and then Beam comes there and he's like, "Hey man, the friggin' the bomb fiend is like chasing
He's like,
us."
"Bomb's here, bomb coming."
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh." Aki's like, "Well, how do you know? Tell me right now. I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah, he says
No one even
she's
cared.
part of the Gun Devil division or
Yeah.
some shit, and
And he's like, "How do you know she works for the gun?"
he's like, "I
devil?"
can't tell. They'll give him Makima.
Yeah. And
Made
then
a
he
promise."
just dry snitches on Makima anyway.
He def did, bro.
And then,
Turn around and here she comes walking all mad slow and creepy.
yeah, she's not in the bomb suit anymore. She just looks like a little innocent girl. He
Yeah,
goes,
she's like,
"Don't believe her.
"Help."
That's bomb girl. She's gonna kill us all." And then Aki, Denji, and Beam bounce, and then Aki's man's like, "Yo."
Good old Nomo.
Yeah, he's like, "Yo, you owe me a favor now. I'm gonna stop this girl and like go out the back door and just get out of here." So my man comes up, Nomo comes up, his two goons, and she tries to play like the cute innocent girl, like, "Oh my God, there's a big scary fiend chasing me. He's gonna try and kill
He's
me."
like, "You so scared? Why are you smiling for?"
Yeah.
She's like,
It's like one of those animes where like her face is half in the shadow, and not in
Yeah.
the shadow, so you know like this bitch is fucking twisted.
Hell yeah.
And then the two people that Nomo's with, I guess they had like poison abilities, and then they try to poison her. She's coughing.
He's like,
up
"Yo,
blood and
whoever
shit."
kills
Yeah.
her for me, man, is gonna get dinner or something tonight."
Yeah, yo, pay for your dinner, and then little did he know it was their last supper.
Yo, dude.
Because yo, they poison the girl.
Bro.
She blows off her own head.
Yo, that was insane.
And then picks up her head, throws it through the window of the friggin' Division 2 building, and just goes boom and blows up everybody in the room.
Yo, that was insane,
Yeah,
bro.
she
When she
was-
took her own head off and threw that shit as a weapon, I was just like, come on, man.
He did
How
not see
strong
that
is she?
Yeah. Apparently, super OP, triple OP,
Yeah, man.
because she was just bodying everyone in this thing.
All
She-
these dudes,
she killed the
like,
dude surrounding her, the dude outside, both the poison dudes died.
yo,
damn near
man,
immediately.
right before she almost took Nomo out, man. I think it was the vice captain of like the second division or something. He pulled up with his He's got like a fox devil too,
Yeah,
right?
he
Or
does.
something like
They both did.
that. Yeah.
But even before the vice captain came, Numbo tried to get her with his
Tried,
own fox
yeah.
devil. She basically ran up on the dude's back, then jumped on Numbo, hugged him, and just blew him up.
Right.
So she's going upstairs, whatever, and then like Jordan said, Numbo comes back. One of his arms was missing. He like tied it off with his shirt.
Nah, he was
And then his
pretty
boy
good.
came to, and his fox devil did swallow up the bomb devil.
Yeah.
And then the fox devil was like, "What is this putrid taste?
Right? Like,
What is this
bitch.
nasty? What is this nasty shit I just swallowed?"
And she's like,
Pause.
yeah.
And then,
Facts. She's like, I'm out of here,
yeah,
bro.
and then
Which was wild, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then his friggin' devil left, and then here she is walking up to these two guys, and goes, "Man, I'm supposed to go to a singles meeting tonight too."
Right? And he pulled his little sword thing out. I thought he was going to maybe put in some type of work, but they don't even really show it, bro. She just comes walking out after, bro,
Yo.
with both their heads in her hand. I'm
Holding them
like,
in front of her, showing everybody, and I'm like,
she's like, yo, I don't really want to kill. I just killed them just to show you guys how strong I am, but I really don't want to kill nobody no more. Kick Denji out the car
Yeah,
and leave.
"Just give me Denji, and y'all could go home in time for dinner, man." And Aki's like, "Oh, why did you have to show me the future?"
Right? And Aki's like, I'm just going to scheme off in this fucking, like, station wagon.
Yes. There's 98 friggin'
Bro.
Cutlass I'm in right now.
With the wood panel doors and
Yeah,
shit. I'm like,
wild,
bro,
man.
like, this is all you could drive out here. You're in Japan,
You
bro.
get the Pinto,
You're
man.
in Japan. Why aren't you in like a Skyline or something, bro?
Give me a
Like,
Fast and Furious car, not to be
yo,
stereotypical, but like my man
for
picked the worst
something we
getaway
could
car
Tokyo drifting.
all time, man.
They had like a station wagon with the wood panel doors. He takes off flying.
She
Yo,
was disrespectful though, because she dropped the heads to her feet, and then her feet start glowing again. She just blows her
Blew 'em
feet
up.
up to
I
like punch in the air,
know.
and it just blew the heads up.
she's a savage.
She's hella disrespectful,
Savage, bro.
man. Yeah.
Fucking what I don't get though is I know Denji was unconscious this whole time, but if you pulled his chainsaw thing, would it have woken him up in chains like as a chainsaw
It
devil?
seemed like he lost too much blood and also didn't absorb enough blood to recuperate quick enough. Because that's why
I don't know why they didn't just take one of these dead bodies that freaking Reze bodied and just take his arm and squeeze the blood into his mouth while he's unconscious.
they were trying to get away.
I
before
know.
they blew it up.
That's true because she was moving quick, bro. She wasn't like she was like
She went through that whole building.
the whole
From the
division.
time they picked up Denji and ran to the back door to the car, she killed everyone in the freaking building
The
already.
whole second division.
how
there.
how
Before she
insane is
did
that?
all that, they called in support from the special division.
HQ.
Yeah, they called up HQ like, yo, we need all ready from the second division. We need a backup. So as they were trying to drive off and she was jumping on top of the roof, that's when this dude pulled up.
She was moving so fast through the friggin' sky,
Yeah, it was
and
crazy.
they landed right on top of the car. Like, yo, y'all really not.
And then
Y'all really not hearing me.
so then this dude pulls up from the special division, Galgali. He's got that like the mask on. It looks like a.
Yeah. Looks like the.
I've seen that mask type before.
It was in Fire Force. The
Yeah.
little Division 4 captain or something. That weirdo.
You know what I was thinking first, bro? I don't know if you even remember this. I'm trying to remember what even show this was on. Spy vs. Spy. It was the little black spy versus the white spy. It was like I don't know. For some reason, Mad TV pops in my head, dude. I
Mad
don't know
TV.
why. It was something older though, something that I
Damn.
watched probably back in high school on cable TV, and they would have a little segment called Spy vs. Spy.
Nah.
Hopefully remind me. I want to pull it up after this show. I haven't even seen it probably since high school.
Nah,
But they
I don't remember.
both the spies I think had a
it was
a long beak type of mask on.
It was kind of like a not a cyberpunk mask, but a steampunk mask. That's what it reminds me of. Nice little steampunk mask.
But yeah, he pulls up right. He kicks the shit out of Reze off that truck.
Yeah.
And then he flies in the air and he pulls out a special move, bro,
And
a
his
leg
leg,
drop.
swells
His
up
leg blew up like it was Luffy. Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
the same shit, bro. His leg blew up like Luffy. He came down mad hard with the leg kick, and she literally blocked it with her forearm like it was nothing. This dude said, "No fucking way." He's like, "That was all I had."
Yo, my man packed that shit up real good.
Yo,
He was like, you know what?
She said, "You ready to fight?" She got into the square up
Yeah,
dance, and he
yeah.
just said, Nope.
He said, "Yo, I'm up out of here."
He called all everybody's new plan, bro. We got a strategic freaking
she's
escape.
Too strong. We gotta go. Yo, he literally jogged across the street to the building, to a building door, and goes, "I'll see myself out." Closed the door, and then that was it. He was,
Yo,
he was
I
done.
was dying.
And then left that little girl by herself.
I said, he's fucking. I know, he definitely left that chick by herself.
He definitely left that chick by herself.
I said, yo, honestly, I don't blame him, bro. I'm out of there too, man.
If you give your best shot and they eat that shit like nothing.
Like, yo, didn't even affect her. She didn't even budge.
She was like, yo.
She blocked it with her forearm. She blocked it with her forearm and didn't even budge a centimeter.
I think she laughed at the motherfucker, but. And then, bam, pops up on the truck right behind, Aki and Denji again in the car. And she's like, you guys really aren't going to get away from me. And then Denji starts getting, coming out of his freaking lethargic
coma.
Oh,
yeah, he started waking up,
and
finally.
As soon as he heard that, she's right behind us, he just cuts the freaking roof off. And Aki's like, yo, what are you doing? You haven't had enough blood, my man. You're going to get toasted.
Right.
And then he proceeds to get his ass beat.
Dude.
He had no answer for this girl.
Nothing,
Not
bro.
a single answer for this girl, yo. He tried to fight her, and she embarrassed him, bro.
It was so bad, man. Like,
and I don't even know the words to say for this girl whipping that dude's ass. And in the middle of it, before he even started fighting her, he stands on the roof, and she gives him some BS story about falling in love with him and liking him, and he falls for it. And Aki's like, don't be so gullible.
She said, all of it though was, wasn't fake and everything, though, blah blah blah. And then fucking he goes, really? And then Aki beeps the horn, goes, dude, yeah, he said, stop being so freaking gullible, man.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, come on,
He's like,
bro.
She's
trying to kill you.
Got me again.
Yeah, he's like, she's trying to literally kill you right now.
Yeah. I'm like, this dude is the biggest simp, bro. He's dumbass.
Yo, we might have to do one time top 5 biggest simps, because I think of him and Sanji off the rip, bro.
He's up there.
Because Sanji would pull some shit like that. Like a hot girl would be trying to kill him, and then she'd be like, oh, honestly, everything was so true. I really did like you. Sanji would be like, oh, I really like you too.
You remember that episode where Chop had to save his life because his nose kept bleeding?
Yo, that was hilarious. Oh, yeah.
So 100% top 5 simp is fucking Denji and Sanji.
Funny if their names end with the eyes, whatever.
Yeah.
Denji, Sanji.
The J.I.?
Yo, facts. These dudes.
100%, man. 100%.
Yo, when did they get to the fight scene when
Because, that's when the last fight scene really started to happen, because they start going at it, and then Denji's getting his ass handed to him, and then she's like, yo, I'm sick of this. Once they blow up that building, and she has him she's holding him up with one hand, and she just keeps exploding, and all the people around are looking at her. She exploded Denji from a full body to
just a torso.
A missing leg. Half his body's gone, then his arms are gone, it's just his head.
Yo, shit was crazy.
She just starts walking off with his head, and everyone's just like, what?
While there's just mad fires and mad destruction.
We can't undersell you how much destruction that this girl has already put on this city. I'm surprised it's even a friggin'...
We're halfway into the movie, and half of that town is gone.
Yeah. Whatever, Shinjuku, I don't even know, but that shit's gone. Them buildings are destroyed. She's blowing everybody up. There's mad casualties.
Streets are just ruins.
They don't say anything about how many innocent people should just be slaughtered.
Yo.
Because it's a lot.
It is a lot.
Flying through buildings, no regard for human life.
At the very end of the movie when this dude's talking, bro, I want to see him get into the fight. Kishibe, smoking a cigarette. He's just sitting there talking, whatever, and behind him, they're just loading up body bags.
Yeah.
Mad body bag. I'm just like, damn, dude. Oh, it's just Reze was bugging.
Yeah, no one's even seen that guy. I'd like to see him fight as well.
Facts, bro. He's an alcoholic, but damn well that dude put in some work back in his day.
Is he alcoholic when Rock Lee touches the Henny?
Yeah, he's a functional alcoholic, that's for sure. But yo, what was one of the fights I loved though, bro, was when Beam and Denji teamed up, and he was riding Beam Paws as he was as he was in shark mode, but they were fighting Typhoon.
Yeah, yo. They
Yo,
were fighting both at the same time.
yeah, it was 2-on-2, but it was so dope.
Like they had this monologue where it was like, you know, he was like prepping them for battle, like they were gonna ride off into like a crazy war, and then like he takes his chains and just like wraps them around Beam's mouth, and Beam's like, oh, well, this wasn't what I was, you know, what I had in mind.
Yeah.
And they were like, you got, and then who was there? Was it the Angel dude? Or was it Aki? He was just like, yo, you guys are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm a head out.
He def took off
and yeah, but that was pretty cool though when he came back. But that Angel dude, he basically told this woman who was dying, he was like, I'm sorry, but like we need your blood, and just like it's holding her over Denji, just his head, remember, because his whole body got blown up. So he's holding this woman bleeding out right over his mouth, and this dude just guzzling up this woman's innocent blood. Like he just, they could have saved her. You know what I mean? She could have definitely lived, but he just let her dry for Denji.
You know, they had to sacrifice her for the better good.
That was wild, man.
Yeah.
And then he teams up. He basically rides fucking Beam up a building to go fight freaking Reze. They're blowing up so many buildings in this opportunity. Yo, and I like when the way she was like just teleport moving, and then it would do the slow motion of her like punching the body. You remember that? How many times she punched Beam in the middle of the sky?
Because it went to like a different like I don't know contrast, and like it was like black and white kind of, but then like her punches were like yellowish on his body, and she definitely like just.
It looked like you could see. It looked like kind of like not night vision, but like heat vision.
Yeah,
so
something.
You could see all the punches on his body and see like how many it was and where they were. And how it was just building up into one big explosion.
That was so dope.
Folding Beam.
That was so dope.
Even as this little friggin' horseback, you know, shark chainsaw man combo, they were getting slaughtered by friggin' Reze, man. She was blowing them through buildings. Basically, the whole time that they were a combo, they were just running away from her. They had no answer.
It was straight defense.
All defense and basically running away. If they weren't defending, they were running away, trying to get away from her. And she was just teleporting, blow up the building. They barely would escape. He was friggin' had his chain around Beam's mouth, and he's like spinning in the air. So her attack's gonna hit him. She goes, "Stop running, you little friggin' roach!" They're like, "Yo, fam, if I don't want to get my face blown off."
Right, I'm from North Carolina, bro. I gotta
get
up and raise up.
Yo, spinning the shark like a barracuda, it was wild.
It was, bro. Yo, you know what also another different scene that was so fire, bro, was when they started chopping the fuck out of Typhoon, and when they cut like her like head in half, and like it turned into like a. It kind of looked like a Nickelodeon animation, bro. Like, it was mad, like, bright, like, green, purple, and orange. It was just dope, bro. I was like, yo.
I liked when they were basically like, all right, let's stop fucking around with this girl who's folding us like lawn chairs and concentrate on this annoying-ass big baby.
Yeah, because Typhoon's always spitting blood over on Reze so she can... Because Reze got her leg chopped off at one point.
Yeah.
And she's like, Typhoon, take some of my blood.
Even when Aki was facing her one-on-one, he was slicing and dicing.
Yeah, because Aki's like...
Then he finally found he was like, I can't.
Yeah, he was like, I can see in the future of only 3 seconds will be enough.
No wrong move.
I was like, if you were a beast, 3 seconds would be more than enough time.
If you were Shanks.
Yeah, 3 seconds would be more than enough time.
Or Zoro even.
Yo, yeah. So,
but no, 3 seconds for you, homeboy. That's 3 seconds you just basically trying to survive.
It was, yeah.
She's throwing missile shots at him, like blowing the back of her arm, like her elbow, to make her fist move fast, and he's barely escaping. Slices her arm, regenerates. Slices her leg off, regenerates. He's like, come on, man, give me a fucking break. And then, yeah, like Jordan's saying, that Typhoon was causing this big ass tornado, and then he's like, yo, you're making it way too easy for me. He just sticks his arm out, riding friggin' Beam in this big ass tornado, and they're just slicing and dicing this friggin' Typhoon devil up. It was mad easy for them to kill that thing.
Typhoon devil was like some huge
like a weird baby looking thing.
like a bald baby head, weird looking. It was weird.
Yeah, it
Typhoon was
really
weird looking.
And it just had like mad intestines outside of his body.
Yeah.
They were just like tentacle type things, but they were just slicing it up, and they basically turned the whole tornado into a blood tornado.
Yo.
So you know they're regenerating at the same time.
Mad blood everywhere now.
Everywhere. And
I mean,
once
everything probably in a fucking
100 block radius
was just getting soaked with blood. Like, who's gonna clean all this up?
They chopped off her head. Like Jordan said, she's just pouring out pools of blood everywhere. It's just like if I don't know, like a dam broke and like all the water just going through the streets instead of water, it was blood, and that's exactly what
it was
man.
ridiculous.
It was nuts, but I mean, you needed what the violent fiend, the shark fiend, Denji, the freaking angel dude didn't even do shit.
Yo,
I don't even know why he was there, bro.
He really didn't do shit at all,
He didn't do shit,
bro.
but like make Aki lose more time.
Yeah, to save him and shit.
Which is weird because when Makima was talking about the angel dude, she said, yeah, he killed his whole village, or should I say, he siphoned off all the life, and then made weapons out of them. But when
which was Aki's sword too.
Yeah, which Aki has, and it's his sword. Like Jordan said, like he didn't even realize that angel dude made that.
Yeah.
And he was. I'd never heard someone mention that he just siphoned your life out anytime you touched him. I thought it was he purposefully did that and turned people into weapons, but Aki grabs his hand when he's like about to fly away, which I found fucking stupid. Like, this motherfucker has wings. Why are you even trying to save him? He can fly.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to. He just wants to die.
Yeah, it's like, bro, let him die. Like, and then he like is holding his shirt, and then it slips out, and then you see him back. Like Aki come again and grab his hand, and then the dude's like, yo, why are you touching me? You're gonna lose your life force now. And then all like the typhoons, friggin' wind and shit dies down, and Aki's like, how much time did I lose? Like, this dude sounds like he's on borrowed time already.
Yo,
no one knows Aki's gonna die, but he's gonna die soon.
Right.
And he's like around 2 months.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, 2 months off his life for that.
Too much off his life for just saving this guy with wings. I can't emphasize that enough.
And again, like we said, he literally did nothing to try to help
anybody.
You know,
he was just there.
Yeah, it's like, bro, why didn't you try to even attack Reze?
Because according to Makima, you're the second strongest dude they got. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Right?
He's just over here just moping around, hoping to catch a stray shot to die.
For real,
he's just begging to die. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing out here?
Facts. What else happened, man? What's some other good shit in that movie?
I mean, shit. Besides, the friggin' tandem shark and chainsaw. I wouldn't even say finally getting the drop on it, because she basically fucks up Beam and tosses his bitch ass to the side, and then focuses on just friggin' Denji, and she is mopping this dude up again. And then does that the slow motion thing where like she punches him 1,000,000 times, and then he just explodes, and then they go down to he falls under the dock, I guess, like right in front of the ocean.
Yeah, was it like a dock, or was it like a? Yeah, I guess I don't know. It was weird. It was nighttime.
Like a pier, I guess,
something like that. She ain't got nowhere to go. He's like, bitch, you all taught me how to swim.
Hey, you remember the night at school, Shorty, you taught me how to swim?
Right, nude.
And then she's like, oh, that's your big escape plan? You're going to swim away? And, even like the cool blue flame she shot out at him a couple times. I was like, oh, this is new.
Right?
Where was the blue flame the whole movie?
Facts.
The hell? And then, she just explodes Homeboy's arm off again. And then, she said something to him, and he's just like, well, this is it. And like shoots out friggin' chains from his arm, and starts going to fight with her. His arm that she blew off is like dragging on the friggin' ground, and he just like whips it around on her, And he goes, I wonder if you can still freaking blow me up when you're wet.
when you're wet.
It just wraps her up, and they just dive into the water, and then
they
sink to the bottom. Really.
It was pretty clever, man. He used those chains like he was Scorpion, man, and he was like, "Get over here!"
Get over here!
Pulled her right up against him, man, so she couldn't go nowhere.
And didn't want to blow up herself because I'm sure she takes damage as well.
Yes.
If it was that close.
Jumped right into the water, and they just started sinking.
Yeah, it sunk to the bottom.
And I'm sitting there like, what's gonna happen, bro? Like, how are they both gonna get out of there? It was just, you know what I mean?
There's no way they're gonna end this movie in a tie.
Of course, I don't know how I forgot the MVP. Beam, of course, saves them again.
Yeah, and then Denji and Reze wake up on a beach, or I think he wakes up because she's already awake, and then freaking Beam's next to him, just passed out, freaking super tired, exhausted. He's like,
Beam's snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wakes up. Denji's just chilling there.
And then she gives him again a bullshit story, and then he falls for her again.
Yeah, she goes in like she's about to kiss him, whatever.
Yeah, and then she knocks him out.
Hits him like right in a nice fucking chakra point, man, and fucking makes his body just go limp. I was like, this dude, man.
She's like, you really are so gullible.
Yo.
And he's like, listen, we'll talk it out. I'll meet you at the freaking at the cafe. Be there for lunch.
I'm gonna be there. You better be there.
And
I'm like, really, dude?
At her while she's walking away, and I'm like, you really let this fucking woman who just tried to kill you for the past hour and a half in this goddamn movie.
I'm so surprised she didn't just take his head off right there and walk away with it.
That's what I'm saying. It was weird that she didn't kill him because she had the drop on him. She could have killed him easily, but I just feel like that's because she really did end up falling for him and didn't want to kill him anymore.
Yeah.
And she was basically like, this isn't worth it anymore.
Yeah.
And then you see her friggin', she comes up to the alley, and then you see like the alley heading towards the cafe. You can see the cafe at the end of the alley. So she starts walking, and then she starts running, and is thinking about Denji and everything that could have been.
And Denji's sitting there.
And back turned, of course.
He's sitting there with all his bouquet of flowers, just waiting. But yeah, she starts running up that alley, bro.
She gets towards the end of the alley. Right,
and guess who's standing there?
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, like a million fucking rats start running on the ground. So she stops because she already knows what's happening. And here is Makima.
Makima chilling.
And then she's like, "Oh, I agree with you. I'd rather be a country mouse too." And then gives her, an explanation of country mice and all this stuff that happens to him out in the countryside, and then boom, out of nowhere, she takes a step. No, she goes to pull the choker chain again, and out of nowhere the spear comes down and just goes right through her.
That's after Makima sliced her friggin' hand off real quick. Because she goes to reach for her thing, and Makima is just, I don't even know how she did it, but she just like sliced her friggin' hand off.
That's true. And then the girl,
so she pulls, she pulls like a blade out of her and shit. As she starts to try to run, that's when Power, was it Power, right?
No, it was Angel.
Was it Angel?
Angel dude, yeah.
So
Finally does something.
Oh yeah, so Angel was that motherfucker strong, because he drops a spear like he was Pain, and just literally goes,
it just impales
right through her friggin' like back down through her whole body into the ground.
And then good for her, kudos to her, because she gets up and still goes after Maki, and then boom, here's another one. And then she goes, she's like on her knees, like bleeding out. She goes to pull the pin again, and Makima just takes her hand and like consoles her, and watches the life leave her eyes. And and it's basically talking her to death because she's dying. And he's just like,
Maki's like, bitch, Denji's mine.
And then it's funny because she's like, the reason why I didn't kill you right when I saw you was because I never got to go to school either. So, she lied about that being her school when they, snuck in there and all that shit. And I was like, that's funny.
Right?
That's funny.
Yeah, Makima's... what's so crazy? Like, because Reze was so OP, bro, and how she wiped out so many people. And the way Makima was able to just take her out like it was fucking nothing, like child's play. And Jesus, why I keep forgetting that devil's name.
What, the Angel?
Oh, is that what was it? Oh, man, it's kind of
Angel Fiend, I think his name is.
It's crazy to call him Angel when he's a fucking devil as well.
Yeah. And he's like, and Makima's
Yeah,
like, oh,
angel devil.
Didn't I
Crazy.
tell you to bring Aki? And she's like, yeah, well,
But yo,
you
like,
didn't want him to kill a girl, did you? And he's like,
yeah.
well, I am an angel, and just walks away.
Yo, Angel Devil and Makima, tag team champs right there.
I wish that we really got to see that dude fight, because, I mean, it's so weird, because he didn't do shit the whole movie. He threw a couple spears, and, like, that's cool and all, but,
Yeah.
like, bro, what the fuck is your deal? Like,
Actually, you know what would have made this movie for me from an 8 to a 9? I lied. 8 to 8.5. I can't say 9. 9's way too high. 8 to 8.5 is if Makima and Angel Devil fought Reze when she was in her like bomb form. Her,
yeah, but what if it was still that easy? They just mopped the floor.
I feel like they would have.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like they would have, bro. Like it would have.
Makima came back from the dead already. Remember she got lit up on the train?
Shot up, right? Like
yeah,
headshots and everything.
Yo, they fucking murked her.
Yo.
And no explanation.
Nothing.
Never
bro.
was touched on again. She just got wet up, and then all of a sudden was like, "Oh, I'm back. I'm gonna kill everybody."
Yo, she went and brought all those dudes up on the roof, man, execution style, and took them out and killed the people. It was Yakiba's on another level, bro.
It was insane.
Another level. But that was funny. After the movie, after that ends the movie. After the credits, that's when you see Denji chilling up in the diner, man, with all these flowers, bouquet. He definitely looks half dead.
Yeah.
He's just like, he looks defeated.
Yo,
He just
the freaking shop owner's like, "Kid, she was way out of your league anyway."
Get out of here. Right? That's when freaking stupid Power shows up,
yeah,
acting all stupid, bro.
Give me the flowers.
You know?
I can't stand Power, bro.
Yeah, Power.
So
I mean,
annoying.
she's one of those characters I can't stand, but I don't want her not in the show. Like I do like her in the show, but I can't stand her.
I
though.
can't stand a single thing about Power. Man.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Mad annoying.
Yeah, but yo, like I said, that movie, man.
7.5 for me.
It was dope. The fight, I think it was just so
It was a good movie though.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. It was a good movie. It's not super high ranked. Like I'm very critical about these movies, and you gotta like be really good.
Yeah.
Like the Brawley movie. The Brawley movie is really high rated. For me.
Brawley movie was just like, cause the Brawley movie gave me goosebumps. Like Brawley movie and Infinity Castle, those movies gave me goosebumps during certain scenes.
Sword of the what was it? Sword of the Stranger. That movie was really good for me too. The one that we did the plot on.
Yeah.
That one was really good for me because it was hand drawn. All the friggin' sword fights. That shit just super nostalgic for me. And the Brawley movie being hand drawn was like a super plus because you notice how we didn't do an episode on the friggin' Gohan movie.
Bro.
Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. That shit was ass.
Garbage. Yeah, yo, I've been, like I said, I mean, I haven't in a little while, but yeah, like a couple months ago, remember I told you I started finally watching some of the Naruto movies and shit.
Yeah.
It was good, man.
You like any
I
of them?
I watched one of them with Mav too, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man, it was a good one too. It was the one where Naruto and Sakura go to like a different timeline or something where Sakura's Minato's alive and Sakura's parents were dead.
Yep.
And like that was dope, man. It was good, man. Like got to see Minato out there putting in a little bit of work. I was like, this was good.
That was a good movie.
I was like, man, I've been sleeping on just watching these like Naruto movies,
telling you,
bro.
but yo, the Naruto movies, the One Piece movies, and even a couple Bleach movies.
Yeah.
Fire. Not all of them. There's some big misses.
I gotta watch some Bleach ones.
There's some big misses, but there's definitely a couple of fire ones though.
I gotta watch some.
One Piece has the best movies because there's a solid like 5 of them that are just OP. Naruto has a few good ones, and Bleach has like 2 good ones.
Yeah.
But
I gotta watch them. Shit.
Have you watched any new anime lately, or you finished any seasons or whatever?
Bro,
Because it's been a long time since we talked about it.
I know. You know what the crazy part is I said it to my boy too one time. As soon as Jujutsu ended, I kind of just went into like a slump and didn't want to watch any more like other anime.
You know what's funny is that once like we stopped recording like religiously, I kind of got in a slump myself.
Yeah.
Like I haven't even watched any of the new One Piece season.
Oh, I bet that's the only thing I actually been watching. I'm
Yeah.
caught up on it.
I haven't watched any of.
That's the only thing I've
new
watched.
One Piece season, but I have watched a few new things. Damn. Now, of course, now that I say that, I'm having like a brain fart. But Fire Force has ended.
Fire Force,
officially.
I finished. You know, during snow removal and shit, bro.
Yeah,
I
that
was just
was dope.
finishing.
That was
Yeah,
dope. How
it,
they
yeah.
tied in,
It was good.
Yeah, they tied in.
I'm glad it ended though.
It was good though. That.
Bro, you know what I was watching too over the winter, and then I just stopped watching, and I haven't gone. Like I said, I got into like a slump after Jiu-Jitsu and all that ended, and Hell's Paradise ended. I just didn't feel like.
Paradise.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch it. We gotta get an
that
episode on that.
Cause that shit was fire.
But what was it? Jack of all trades, party of none. I was watching that during the winter.
Jack of all trades. I watched Jack of all trades.
I'm on episode 7, but I just haven't gone back. I haven't watched it in like probably 2 months.
Well, the only reason why I'm slacking on that is because I watch it with Mindy. So.
And then there's another one.
Jack of all trades is good. I'm on episode 11.
Yeah, I'm on episode 7.
Yeah.
And then there's Sabikui Bisco, or Sabiku Bisco or something. I don't know. I'm on episode 12 of it though, and I haven't watched it in like 3 months because I just was in a slump.
Sentenced to be a Hero.
Sentenced to be here. I'm on episode 11, and I'm on episode 11, and I just haven't felt like going back and watching it either.
You got one more episode.
Dude.
You got one more episode, yo.
I just have not felt like watching nothing.
Sentenced to be a Hero was fucking a hit, yo.
Yeah, it was good.
That show was.
It was good, man. I definitely fucked with it. I don't know, man. I just haven't felt like going back and watching that. One Piece I just been keeping up with because I know how I get when I don't watch it for a few months. I'm like, damn, now I'm like 15 episodes behind again.
Have you watched fucking the last season of My Hero?
I did.
Yo.
Crazy.
That shit was fucking
crazy.
dope. It deserved Anime of the Year. I don't care what anybody says.
That last season was fire, bro.
We gotta do a pod on that. Yo, that last season was nuts.
What's homeboy's name? Is it Bakuga? Whatever his name. Bakugo. Yo, props to him. I never really liked him too much, but
I fucking hated him because he was just loud and annoying.
Yeah.
I
yo,
hated
he
that
came through in that. It was all
That whole season.
That
was
even
fire.
that dude, all of it.
And All Might, I finally got to where you and Brian were talking about. I was like, holy shit, yo. Yo, All Might's a goon.
Yo.
To the very end.
To the very end, he would not. He wouldn't give up.
Nah, he wouldn't.
Yo, it was good, man. I would like to rewatch that last season and do an episode on it because I remember watching it like, yo, they're killing it. The animation, the fights,
was fucking fire.
I'm like,
bro.
all of this, every episode.
And then like
they put
flashback of like the last like Deku attack. Where he had to get help by like all his teammates and they had like flashback in the episodes, and then Ida, yo, I was like, damn, bro.
Yo.
But you know, then like it was like, oh, like Homeboy lost his powers. I was like, man, what the fuck?
I know.
Fuck you mean?
Yeah. Dude, they pretty much said there's no budget this last season. Let's just go all out because they went all out.
They were like, we're blowing the budget and we don't give a fuck, dog. There was no budget. You think like the best Demon Slayer, the best One Piece, and the 1,000-Year Blood War like wrapped into one shit animation. Jay was just like, yo, get every goon animator we have in the world and put on this season because I can't emphasize enough how much they blew the lid off that shit.
Definitely did.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Salute to My Hero. They definitely deserved Anime of the Year because that shit was fucking insane.
Yeah. There's a bunch of animes, like I said, that we never really kind of got to because even Gachi Akuda second season we didn't talk about that last season. I know we talked about it, but I don't know if it was just like a tangent though. I don't know. It might have been a tangent though. Like we just kind of talked about some stuff.
Yeah, we'd be definitely going on tangents,
but yeah, man.
Damn.
I mean, there's mad shit that we like really gotta kind of, like I said, I gotta get some time to just rewatch shit, bro.
Yeah, we gotta catch up on some shit, bro. We gotta put out some heat. Gotta put on some heat.
Facts,
I
but
gotta order those shirt samples.
bro,
Man, that shit look fire. Right?
I gotta admit, they were really dope. I seen that shit, I was like, wow, dope.
But
Definitely dope.
I even watched a little bit of Vigilantes. I haven't.
I watched the whole first season. I started the second season, and that's like 2 episodes. I don't know, and I just stopped. I was like, I'm not honestly really even feeling it.
I haven't. I didn't even finish the first season, but it was good though.
Yeah, it was decent. Like it was something to watch when you didn't have nothing.
It's not bad.
But
but I think I watched it when I didn't have anything, and then like some shit came out, and I was like, all right, I'm not watching.
I think that's what I did with the second season, bro. I started like 4 things, and I was like, no,
bro, I still haven't finished Don season 2.
To be honest, bro, I watched that whole second season, and I didn't pay attention a lot because I just wasn't feeling it.
I like the concert episode though. That's probably the only good episode I would say. Was that concert episode? I know, yeah. The concert episode was probably the best one.
All I faintly remember is some dude like with a big head playing an instrument in the sky or something, or
it was like at the grandma's temple.
Yeah, see, honestly, like I said, I don't know why, because season 1 I was dying. I thought it was great.
It was a great show.
Season 2, man, I don't know why, man. I was watching it and I just wasn't feeling it again.
Season 2
damn.
wasn't it, bro, at all. It was mad annoying.
Yeah.
I've been watching this show called Roll Over and Die because I've heard a few people talk about it. It's honestly not that good. I don't know why people are hyping it up.
Yo, have you started though? Devil May Cry season 2?
No. I haven't started it because I was like, I know me and Jordan gonna do a pod on it, so I want to like blow through it like right before we talk about it because I know I'm gonna lose like a lot of shit that I want to talk about if I watch it too early.
It's tough doing, honestly, guys. It's tough doing pod episodes on a season of an anime because
there's so much shit.
You know, you're talking maybe 10, 11, 12 episodes.
Probably 12.
Yeah, around 12 episodes, and then trying to just talk about shit that happens in all of them episodes. Yeah. It's like unless we're sitting here watching these episodes and writing up notes each episode, like it's tough. Hard. That's why we usually we'll let's do this season. We'll sit there and rewatch the season again.
Yeah, you guys we'll watch it and we'll talk about it, but then we'll need a schedule to be able to record it, and we're both working men with families and shit. It's super hard, but
it is fucking.
And then so we'll fuck off for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then we'll have to jump back into it, and then we'll be like, oh well, we have to watch the same 12 episodes again.
Yo, it's tough, bro.
It's tough.
But yeah, I started Devil May Cry season 2, but I think I might have watched like 10 minutes.
Oh, you haven't
I haven't really sat and actually watched. I started 10 minutes. I kind of wanted to hear what the theme music was. Cause I know, they like to do. I don't even remember.
Because I know it was Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, it wasn't rolling. It wasn't rolling. It wasn't rolling or a Limp Bizkit song, but it was another 90s or early 2000s kind of soft rock or something.
Have you watched the Daemon of the Shadow Realm?
No.
Yeah, the dude who made Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh yeah.
That's his new anime, and the characters look like characters from that show. It's tough.
That's something else I want to rewatch is Full Metal. Because I remember when I watched that, I was probably
we should definitely.
I was probably 22 or something, and it was so long ago, man. I wasn't even that into anime that much, so I was watching it, but I wasn't probably wasn't paying attention.
It's shitty because we need to do a pod on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, 1,000%, but there's 64 episodes.
Yeah.
So it's how do you?
You gotta just kind of pick something.
How do you structure that?
Yeah, we gotta pick something to talk about on it. But yeah, that's something I want to rewatch.
And I think I'm actually watching. I'm watching Black Clover over again with Angelina.
Dope. You know what I'm watching with the kids right now? We got 3 episodes left. Last Airbender.
Damn. I've never finished it.
Yeah,
I've never finished Last Airbender.
I started it twice years ago, and I would watch 3 or 4 episodes and just stop. And I'm like, oh, I'm going out. But
I always watch 10 to 20 episodes, and then I'll just be like, oh, I'll get back to it some other time, and I never get back to it.
Yeah, me and the boys, we watched it. And then once we finished, the original series, we're gonna watch the movie with the real, the real people in it, and then we're gonna watch the Netflix because the second season of the real people, like whatever it's coming out end of this month. So we're gonna watch the first. I think it's like June 27th or some shit. So then we're gonna watch both seasons of that, and then when we're done with that, they got the spinoff, whatever, like Last Airbender with Korra. We're gonna watch that, and then they have another one that's gonna be coming out. I don't know when, but I heard. Actually, I read today the hackers that leaked the movie. Which that Last Airbender movie was fire, bro. Yo, it was nasty.
Yeah.
Nah, it was dope.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. Rating it though, I mean, I probably would have given it almost a 7. But I thought it was really good. Boys, I was like, that was a good movie, man. It was dope. Some good fights.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it was good.
Definitely slacking on it.
Because they're all adults in that movie.
Yeah.
So they're stronger. Like, all of them are strong as shit now. It's like, damn, we were just watching them as kids where, like, they were just learning all their abilities. But now, like, they're adults and they put in some work, bro. It was good, man. So I that's what we're all watching right now. I'm trying to watch everything Airbender with them, get that out the way, and I gotta think of what next I'm gonna watch them, because obviously I only want to watch kind of, kid type friendly animes.
Like starter anime for kids.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Well, because like I want to finish Black Clover before it comes back out in the fall, because finally the new season's coming out.
I know.
So I want to finish it with Angelina so that when the new season comes out, we can watch it and get all the new shit.
Yeah, it's dope.
And, again, I have to figure out what we're gonna watch after that.
Dope.
Is there any new anime or anything like that you're planning on watching, or shit coming out that you want to see? Because I know
you know what I'm just waiting for. 1,000 Blood. Whoa. Yeah, waiting for that Bleach next month, baby.
I can't wait.
Oh.
Everyone, we all know what's gonna break the internet, bro. We all know what's gonna break the internet.
Because I read the manga just to see it. I already forget it, but I remember it was great. So I was like,
we know.
I can't wait, man.
But, nah, I need to watch damn, what we just talked about, Devil May Cry. I need to watch that.
Yeah, that's what I want to start.
I need to finish, or I need to catch up on fucking One Piece. I can't believe I'm slacking on that.
Right, and I'm actually caught up.
But it's about to end, and then they're gonna go on a break, because I really don't like that they're going to like seasonal anime now.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be like a continuous thing like it has been for 26 years.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. The anime is just reaching like the last 4 years of its life.
Yeah. Seriously.
And then I saw that I haven't watched it, but I know that Shanks has a twin brother.
The hell?
That new trailer that Brian
sent us.
That's not Shanks. That's his twin brother.
Oh shit! I'm over here. I was watching it, but I was like at work too, like walking, and I kind of thought it was just Shanks.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, it's Shanks, but I didn't even realize he had both arms.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Didn't even realize.
I gotta go back and rewatch it.
But yeah, that's really it. I don't have too much I'm looking for.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start Devil May Cry soon.
Yeah.
And that's it. Devil May Cry in One Piece probably. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna watch it the moment up until Bleach comes.
Yeah. I guess we're catching up to doing a few things, but that's pretty much it as well.
Yeah, man.
And then looking for the Black Clover in the fall.
Def.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
I know it feels good to say we gotta get back to this time chamber.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Lost all my gains.
Yo, your boy's looking real muscular, I'll say that.
Yeah.
But alright, we gotta get back to this hyperbolic time chamber, everybody.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Peace.